Hi everyone. I wasn't going to do this video. I've been back and forth on the idea because I don't talk about this kind of thing. And in fact, um, my posts recently, the recipes and fascia work and everything, they're only coming out right now because I have an amazing assistant who's making all of that continue to happen because I don't really have the heart to do it right now. So thank you, Hannah, for doing all that you do. You're actually an angel. Um, but I felt like really heavy the past week or so with the news. And I feel like a lot of women are feeling this way. And, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just putting myself out here kind of in a crazy sense. But uh, when I started to do this video, I heard my mom's chimes outside that my friend Jen gave me after my mom passed. And it gave me a little inspiration that, okay, speak up, because who am I to talk about this stuff? I talk about recipes and fascia. But I tell you, the past week has felt like a storm of um, news that's really affected women, especially the Guthrie story and the Epstein files. There's like a resonance of I just feel so much anguish for what they're going through, the Guthrie family. And I know people are saying, well, they're only getting attention because she's a public figure. Yes, and probably the reason she was targeted is because she's a public figure. And I think a lot of us look at her and we really enjoy her presence because she has this inner light and it shines through and she has deep faith and she just has this genuine nature. So it hurts us to see her hurting, right? We're humans, we have hearts, and what they're going through is pure torture and anguish. And I'm not sure it's about money. I feel like it's something much more sinister, evil. Yeah, I feel like it's about power, control, some kind of manipulation, dominance. And that's really troubling. The whole story is troubling, but there's something more vile underneath it, I think. And then the Epstein files come out, and some of you have seen my posts on those. And we never expected to see Mr. Deepak Chopra in there, did we? He has been held pretty high on a pedestal and has put himself and kept himself high. And we see these things from him that are just disgusting. And we've looked up to people like this over the years, over the decades, right? And now we're questioning who we're taking word from, who we're allowing to come into our space to give us information. Do we trust it? Should we be guided by it? And I feel like more women need to step into these roles. Like we really need to step into them. The wisdom of women is powerful, and we need to own it. If not you, if there's something you want to do and it lights you up, do it. If not you, who? This is such an important thing in life is to do what you love to do. And sometimes women hold themselves back a little bit. Maybe we're not the ones. But look who's leading the way out there and what's going on. So I don't know, the whole theme feels like this notion of dominance and control and abuse and sick behavior in both stories, and something that has been in the life of women forever. And when does that end? When should women stop fearing men? Is it time? It's time. Uh, it's just troubling. And good men, I'm not bashing all men here. Good men would want us to question, just to say they also want us to question and to be strong in who we are, to have that authority to say, maybe not you. maybe I don't trust you, to trust that inner voice, that guidance inside. So, with that, share your thoughts. Are you also feeling this heaviness? And keep praying and sending support to that family. Uh, and anyone who's feeling suffering, I send you support and love. It's just really troubling. And I think women, we feel these things quite deeply because we're women and we really come from an emotional place. So I'll leave that with you. Thank you for watching, and I would like to hear from you below. And please continue to send your prayers out to the Guthrie family and to all who need it. Yeah, thank you.